Pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Julio Cesar Chavez, 171 centimeters tall with a reach of 173. And he'll be up against Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other...
He is the Grand Campeon, Julio Cesar Chavez, a man that had 90 professional fights before recording his first loss. Not many fighters in the history of this sport can say that. Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico. Here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 107 career victories. Introducing El Gran Campeón Mexicano, Julio Cesar Chavez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You can hear everything. Can you imagine being a fighter walking into this? We're going to see that any minute now.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And there's the bell for round one. Swing and a miss with the hook. Lucky that hook didn't score. Punch, counter punch. Straight right just misses. Two Mexican legends finally coming to a head. Do you believe we're going to see it? Canelo Alvarez versus Julio Cesar Chavez Sr.
Okay, Canelo Alvarez, Julio Cesar Chavez, these two fought Cinco de Mayo 2017. Canelo won a unanimous decision in Nevada, USA. Now these guys are doing it all over again.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything like him.
Both men step back for just a moment. Well done with that counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. How about that time counter shot? So much for boxing. This is a fight. Dios mío! Is Julio Cesar Chavez going to go down? Can you believe it? He put Chavez down. He made his liver quiver. Look at this again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Here we go. It's round two. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Beautiful counter shot. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
In situations like this, target will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Big heavy blow, and Saul is down. Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here, because this fighter won't stay down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heel, but look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Oh, and Chavez goes down. And you can see it right here. That body shot sent him down, and they weren't getting up.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Who's got the advantage here after both men? On to the third. We had not one, but two knockdowns in the previous round, as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is... Whoa, wait a minute! Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. This fight has a real good flow to it. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won. Back at it in round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Catch and shoot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Talk about a one-sided... Back into the fray here in round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye and then waiting for any little touch you do. So you've got to fight and counter punches smart.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? They both want a knockout, you can tell. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Counter punch. Holding nothing back here in the round. Good counter punching. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Julio Cesar. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. And there's the bell for round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Whoa, ay caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble. Good counter punch. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about
Catch and shoot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get Julio Cesar Chavez in some serious trouble. Oh my goodness! Chavez is on the canvas. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.